Hey, peace, peace. Hey, y'all, share the video out. Share the video out. Dog Chief, what's up, family? Dog Chief, you coming down to H-Time, man? You coming down to the fade? You know, he gonna keep y'all up on them likes. Dog Chief ain't say. Dog Chief gonna make sure that y'all got them likes right. What's up, Shannon? What's up, D? Need you, Warrior, Silv. What's up? What's up? How y'all feel? How you feel? Pop that, nigga. Now we about to show the real. 18 days out. Shit getting real. Yeah, I know I'm popping, nigga. I'm finna hop out my body. Fireworks going off. Like some 4th of July shit. They said all the Indians shit fade. I think they lying. I ain't seen that one nigga do it. I ain't saying it's a crime. I'm patiently waiting, nigga. I know my time. It coming and I'ma shine. And they wondering how I'm dying. Nah, I'm stepping on them. Nigga like a cockroach. 2 horns right throat. Suffocated nigga choke. Yeah, I'm on it like I want it, nigga, and I'm gonna get it. On a nigga coffin, tie that bitch like a ribbon. Pulled it out the G-Wagon. Yeah, bitch came with a ribbon. 0 miles on it. Ask my little thing how she feeling. Tell this silly nigga open the doors. Take you back old school smoking out the mold. We done dipped that bitch in some drink. We done went to ice. We done sprayed that bitch with the paint. Now I'm carrying the nigga like the stove. Catch a nigga on the floor. Chopper hanging out the window. I remember we used to be in Glow. Turning up on Main Street. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm from East Texas. No, you niggas ain't testing. No, you niggas ain't plexing. Yeah, I carry my weapon. Bitch so cold, nigga, hold it on my shoulder. Colorado nigga Boulder. Rocks on the thing is Boulder. Getting wiser as I'm getting older. Yeah, a lot of people hurt me. A lot of nigga backstab. Yeah, I feel like Caesar. Going after that bag though. Mash mode. I'm gonna make sure the finish shine. Watch how I turn this bitch up. I don't know nothing about turning and die. So we catching phase, nigga. 11:22. Meet me there, don't beat me there. I'm about to pull up too. What we doing with it though, man? How y'all feel? How y'all feel, man? Y'all up there? Y'all on there? That what y'all on? That what we doing? Let's work then.
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed the ship to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's the triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a tourist tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and spirits align. Forget Columbus.
Man, I don't know if y'all hear the bars, man. That nigga, man, I don't know if y'all hear the bar. That nigga say New Orleans ain't a tourist town, it's black divine. where the jazz horns beat in bend time and the spirits align. Yeah, fuck Columbus, we was already here.
We was dancing in stars,
Trading turquoise, nigga draped in bars.
trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars, look close to past.
It ain't gone, it's just our history ain't gone, it's just behind the stars.
Ain't gone, it's just behind the stars.
Yeah, nigga, our history ain't gone, it's just behind them stars, nigga. Say, man, they kept asking, man, when you gonna drop the track? I want to buy it. Shout out to my sister, Sweet Feather. She's so sweet. She sent me a video of a brother, and he was dancing, and he was like, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. You know, everybody on Brother Rich, you know. And so, I put it up. Fuck it. I called Junior. He told me to play. And I just said, hey, fuck it. We'll just take a shot. You know, we'll put it up. Fuck it. That's what they want. Right now, we only had one person support, though. Let me see if I can, boom, bop, boom, bam, boom. Okay. What we doing? Kitchen phase. All right. What we doing? Kitchen phase. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. 2 seconds. Y'all doing all right today, though? What we gonna call it? The American Indian Anthem? What we gonna call it? The American Indian Anthem, man? Hey, so hey, have y'all heard the FBA one? They dropped the FBA Black American one. Damn, ain't nothing touching this, bro. No disrespect, no knock to them, shots to them, they did their thing, but this shit here, nigga, this shit make the house stand up on you, nigga. Nah, for real. This shit in your spirit, this in your soul, nigga. Shout out to my nigga Mo, Brooklyn. Square business. He came to me, and you know what I'm saying? We put our minds together. I knew some things that you know what I'm saying, we could get visuals on. It'll bring it to life in a whole different way. And I operate on the soul plane. So yeah. I don't think nobody else could have dropped that song and it had the same impact. The song is fire. But I think coming from, you know what I'm saying, Chief, I think that, niggas gonna learn about that Topcatz effect. Shh. Well, I had a praying grandma. Yeah, I had a praying grandma. Hold on, y'all. Let me do some shit I probably should have done before we got in here. But while we do that, y'all speak to each other and goddamn me. Yeah, while we do that, y'all speak to each other. You know what? While we do that, how about we just run the some bitch back? Yeah, I ain't just gonna have you sitting outside waiting. Yeah, run it back.
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamt of ships to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's the triangle of soul, boy, the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original mind. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a tourist tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. I like that Honda.
All right. Boom, bop, bam. That's us. You feel me? They go to Anthem right there. Y'all can purchase that. I'll put the MP3 out under it. And so you'll get both versions. So y'all can download it to y'all phone and bump it in the car. For sure that. I know y'all want to bang it in the car. And don't be surprised if somebody pull up at the light next to you and nigga, then you say, damn, what they jamming? And yeah, nigga, they over there on that. We been here. Okay, then. Make it make sense. Somebody say, oh, you performing it? Yeah, I'm performing it. But what? I'm gonna get up there and show out. What you mean? I'm gonna get up there and show out. Go crazy. All right, message pinned at the top. We're gonna say this here. Fade is just around the corner. We spin it for 20. We already said that. We on day 18. Shout out to everybody who have, spun the block. You know what I'm saying? Every day we gonna pop out though. Man, the homie in South Carolina, I was looking for him. Forgot the homie name. He be out there at the trail rides at what's calling them the events they be throwing out there. I think they're in Florence, South Carolina. Yeah, man, the big homie in the building. Tay say spitting story that the textbook skills did to show. See, God is like angel and ancient rights. Yeah. I inhale the jungle. Yeah. Exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. See, God is like, yeah, man, I ain't fucking with it, man. Bar for bar. Man, right now, man, I'm looking at stages, man. They got this joint with this big screen. A big screen, and you know, they'll do the lighting and they're gonna have a big screen up behind the stage. So right now we gotta get a stage. And I think that's the last thing we need is a stage. But I seen this big screen with the lights. And so say like if the people outside and we doing our Bitcoin, it can show what's take. Let's say somebody doing the workshop. Let's say somebody is doing a lecture in the auditorium. It can show that outside on the big screen while we outside still. So it's so many different ways we can do it. You know what I'm saying? So all of the support will help for support to fade by donating right there, man. $25. You ain't drop your 25 in the bucket, man. But what you waiting on? It's thousands of you niggas coming through. You did. Nigga, drop $20 out, nigga. We finna show out, nigga. We want the stand up there. We want the stage, nigga, with the lightings that go crazy like you at a concert. They saying, well, why you just won't do something regular and simple, Topcatz? I don't know how to do nothing regular and simple, fam. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it. We can't be sitting around here talking about we built pyramids and this and that and living off another motherfucking greatness. Nigga, it's our time to shine. What you gonna do? This BCU, nigga, what we do in this lifetime, nigga, will echo in eternity. The shit that we putting down will echo in eternity. Period. When I hang my head up and my armor, yeah. When I hang my sword up, nigga, and my armor, my chest plate, only thing gonna be on the map is America. They gonna need a blueprint. Because as we look around, we see a lot of people, man, that don't have no structure. And they probably be good people with good intentions, man, but they don't have the qualifications or the leadership, you know, qualities. You know, many of your called will feel chosen. You did, you know, it's a catch-22 with me. I'm here on assignment. My assignment was given to me by my aunt. And, you know, this is, you know, that's a good sales pitch or talking point for niggas. To see people heard me. Yeah. I pressed play. People heard, yeah, she's showing me how to do the genealogy, how to cross-reference it, this and that. What she say? Everything in my head that I know, I need to write it down. Everything I got, I need to get it to you. So, you know, a lot of niggas can pick and choose when they want to come and be an Indian and play Indian, or when they want to come out here and, you know, they got something going on and they need some support. But nigga, I ain't got nowhere else to go. This is my home, nigga. Nigga, I'm homeless, nigga. I'm on American time. I ain't got nothing else. Ain't send me out here, nigga. I'm not going back in the house with a loss or none of that type of shit. So just my whole time being here, nigga, I just been, you know, trying to get better every day and constantly having to prove, you know what I'm saying, nigga, that this American Indian shit is on top, number one. And I remember they used to ask me year 1, year 2, they be like, man, how you gonna do better than that one? So I always gotta look at myself in the mirror. When I get on this stage, nigga, I'm finna rock this bitch. I better bring something that they ain't never heard. Yeah, and so yeah, I'm my biggest critic. You know, I know my potential, but at the same time, I feel like I ain't even reached. You know what I'm saying? My prime. Man, I done been around the world. I done seen some things. You know, people have never see put $60,000 into traveling and some work that I never put out. People never seen it. Might seen one, too many clips of it, but they never seen the work. And I just got so much. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the game mean to me. We got motherfuckers out here that don't even come outside. You know, ain't thought about bringing the people together. Act like they scared of the goddamn people. I done been everywhere with my people. We done tap blunts, nigga. We done drunk fire water. We done cooked, ate, dominoes, spades. You know, built a real family, a foundation. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a cold day in hell for a nigga take it. If y'all trying to come, man, we still have. Oh man, y'all know what came today? What them fans at? What them fans? And they ain't cheap. We ain't got nothing to. We don't listen. They call us the bougie Indians for a reason. I ain't got that paper. This ain't no motherfucking when you pop it. Nah, this ain't that paper. We go bamboo. And I don't know what that material is. It feel like a raincoat or some shit. It feel like a raincoat. But yeah, we ain't doing that. Man, Pops passed away, man. Rest in peace, Pops. Paul, you know, he got him right there on the photo, man. Shit, yeah, with the fam, man. Shot, you know, a lot of love, man. We sending, you know, a lot of energy your way, you dig. Rest in peace, Pops. You know what I'm saying? We know what he mean to you. Shit, we see him every time we see you. How about that? Yeah, we looking at him right now. So shit, we know how this shit go. This game of life. You know what I'm saying? But everything he put in you, you know what I'm saying, made you the man you are today. The mistakes, you know what I'm saying? When nigga didn't have it all figured out, you know, to figuring it out, to getting it, you know, to where you are today. And that wisdom, you know, and all the lessons in life that he taught you, you learned even just by watching and observing how he move, you did. Now we'll take that with us, man, and shit, you'll see him again on the other side, you did. So, you know, you got some spirit, some spiritual protection on the other side, you know. And he understand what you was on, you know, for this Indian and bringing it back, you know. So he on the other side watching. And a lot of them ancestors you've been looking for, you know, they watching too. He with them now. We'll see him in the future. But not now. Not now. We got work to do. And so do they. So we're gonna work our move on this physical, and we're gonna let them do what they do on the spiritual, the soul plane. You know, we our foundation is built out genealogy and our ancestors. No one else out there. They use the terminology they talk, but they ain't nobody us. So when you look at us, you ought to see the thousands of ancestors that surround us. And they wonder why good shit always happen for us. Cause goddamn, we purpose-based. And our purpose is rooted in genealogy. You know, us saying the ancestors' names. You feel me? Us digging deep and saying, nigga, this ain't no just Monday, Tuesday, and I'm off, for this every day, nigga, every breath in our body, nigga, we live this. This is a lifestyle. We wake up, nigga, we go to sleep to this shit, nigga. In our heart, one day, nigga, we gonna make a change. We gonna make a change. Shout out to the homie Paul. You know what? Before we get in, we might well goddamn go on run it back. Shout out to Pops, man. Rest in peace to Pops. Shout out to my nigga Paul McGlug, man. Texas Triangle.
It's a God, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed of ships steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. James singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a torch tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we
yeah, they don't even know. They don't even know. Yeah, they looking at us. We fuck around and transform in a Jaguar or something, nigga. Boy, when you think them niggas looking at us, nigga, we just turn into a Jaguar on that. Yeah, boy, we scared the shit out of nigga. Rail said, man, drop the link so I can get the song. The link pinned at the top, Rail. All right, yo, we already on top of it. The link, so I will say, man, this jam make my blood boil. Bro, man, where my other phone at? Okay, I got it in front of me. I'm finna find this dude channel, man. Shout out to Feather. Feather send me this joint. Shout out to Bunte for the love. Shout out to Bunte. For the love and the face support. Yeah. Vontae want that goddamn big screen up there too. Yeah, Vontae say we want the big screen. Yeah, why not? Man, why not? Hold on. Let's get out of here. And let me do this here. We'll go. What's the homie name? Marquez. All right, let's see if we can find it. Marquez, what he do? Was it a video? Okay, okay. Hold on, let's get him up there.
Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from the side. This ain't no new plan, we the ones that try to deny.
Say, man, y'all better chill, bro. Now watch this here. Now watch when I go get my homie to sing it in that country soul. Man, we gonna fuck y'all up. And the nigga out there with them real instruments.
Before Columbus ever dreamed of shit to see, we was building mountains, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans, that's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights.
Man, when the last time y'all heard a song made a nigga do like this? What, boots on the ground? I don't know, man. When the last time y'all seen, man, a song make a nigga act like this, man? Everybody here.
Dreams and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before the Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, so food and intuition. We been here through the blood.
That boy say the land speak Creole, soul food and intuition. Stop playing, man. Topcatz said it loud. Stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing. It's just deep in tradition. We ain't immigrants. We the original man. Stop playing.
In a drum through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise and believe, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Singing true through the pain, through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chains.
Help me find this song. I mean, where? I'm trying to find where to buy it.
We never die.
From.
We been here. Oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still
Big Chief Legendary Topcatz. Where can I find this?
My man said he needs some help, man. Where can I get this, man? Hold on, man. I probably turned it off too late. Hold on. Watch out what he say. Shout out to Sweet Bill.
Oh yeah.
Man, he drinking coffee. He can't sit down. It ain't the caffeine. That shit just all in the soul. That nigga say, man, where can I buy this?
Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for indulgence. The Mardi Gras bees ain't just for the core. That's so homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rain, singing true through the pain and the tears. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we built pyramids and bone flutes before the Rome took rhythm. We never died.
Hundreds for you motherfuckers trying to find that. Yeah, man. Sheesh. So, I'm trying to find that. See, that shit reminds me of original, you know, R&B and shit. Back, what was that? The 70s and shit? This is the 1900s for you motherfuckers just born with you can't relate to shit before a 2-0. But god damn, do y'all remember this? I'll always love my mama, cause she's my baby girl. You only get one, you only get with you. See? Yeah, man. Sheesh.
That nigga say, man, this shit here like some shit from back in the game. This.
Yeah, man. Sheesh. So, I'm trying to find that. See, that shit reminds me of original, you know, R&B and shit. Back, what was that? The 70s and shit? This is the 1900s for you motherfuckers just born with you You can't relate to shit before a 2-0. But god damn, do y'all remember this? I'll always love my mama, cause she's my baby girl. You only get one, yeah. Remember this? I mean, goddamn. Music used to mean something. You remember that shit? Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Teddy Pendergrass. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. There's so many things. I don't remember all them goddamn songs. I was a child. Well, won't get no better. I'm not a singer, I'm a comic, but motherfucker, you see, I still remember. If we just let it be. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. It's the same night. Just you and me. See, all them goddamn songs, they're just, this is it. Make no mistake where you are. Anyway, that shit reminds me of saying something. God damn. The music industry did that shit on purpose. We like music with the beat that's funky, that say some shit, that makes some sense. God damn. Shit, the message wouldn't have did shit if it didn't have a message. I'm talking about Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 and shit. I'm talking about Melly Mel and these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Roaches, what's that shit? Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far. Cause the man who something repossessed my car, said real shit, said something. Not this bigot, pocket, hicket. At least say you speak in tongues. Anyway, I'm digressing. Help me find that song. Help me find this song, goddammit. Help me find this song. Wait.
On Columbus, ever dreamed of shit to steal. We was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans here. That's a triangle.
I'm proud to pay. I wanna pay.
Second lines ain't parade.
What can I pay for?
Ancestral rights, tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before the Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, so food and intuition.
Hey, shout out to that brother right there, man. He said, where can I buy this motherfucker? Shit. Press. Nigga say, broken glass everywhere. What's up, Jamie? Me. Press say, ooh, I love his energy. I'm late. Man, it's just somebody, you know, they shout out to Sweet Feather. She sent it to me. You know, man, it's going crazy, man. People hearing that shit, bro. And nigga catch the Holy Ghost. You better not be doing no genealogy, nigga, and that shit that come on, nigga. You know how we just put in their face, I'm not black, I'm Indian. And we ain't even, you know, I told you, nigga try to press me, low key, press me in Vegas. Yeah, I'm not black, I'm Indian. I'm in Vegas, nigga. 1D Dolo, nigga, that nigga had some slides. I'm thugging. I'm not black, I'm Indian slides on with the voices jacket. Nigga, that pray. Hey, what that mean? Yeah, so that's like an eye buster. That's, you know, straight to the point. Nigga, I'm not black, I'm Indian, straight off the muscle, and I'm tripping. You good? Okay, bet. Cause I'm tripping. But yeah, man, that song right there. Remember, homie first brought it to me, man. Like I say, and then we got the visuals together, and I'm like, it gotta touch the people. So, you know what I'm saying? We put our minds together. Shout out to Mo Brooklyn, came to me, and it was like perfect alignment and timing, because he had something going on, and shit, I needed something. You know what I'm saying? that I needed something at that time and shit, and it just worked for both of us. And ain't no coincidence in the universe. We met at Stone Mountain. Brother came on the channel, and he full of energy, full of life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love Mo. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him. Follow him on Instagram at Deep Conditioner. Yeah, that's the homie Mo, man. And he fucking with us over here at BCU. But that nigga put a masterpiece together, man. We put our mind together. And shit, nigga, this one of the top 5 Indian songs. I'm sorry. I don't know where you gonna get something that's gonna make you feel like that. And that's what a nigga say about this Southern soul and different things like this here. Like high brain that feeling. Like ain't nobody got killed in the song, ain't nobody shot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pussy popping. It's just straight love. It's straight good vibrations. Make you want to dance. It's family oriented. It's kid friendly. It's universal. You know what I'm saying? And it's big Indian business. It's straight to the point. No cut on the dope. This what it is. Bob. Hey man, if y'all want to purchase it, is at the top, pinned at the top. Also pinned at the top is the fade link with vendors. If you want to vend, come on. You know what I'm saying? We're giving you a table, 2 chairs. We had to order tables and all that, man. We're going to order the vendors a table and 2 chairs so they won't have to do that. All you got to do is bring your setup. You know what I'm saying? And we do have VIP spaces available. And I'm thinking about making one outside too, under 40 by 40 with the lights. You know what I'm saying? They got the windows. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have the tables and chairs, but it's going to be sectioned off, real royalty type of shit too. You know what I'm saying? If they want to, sit outside and enjoy the festivities. And then when you go inside, you also have your, VIP area, you know what I'm saying, where you can, network, you know what I'm saying, and you can, be out the way of the hustle and bustle, because there's gonna be a lot of people out there. And if y'all want to support, again, at least $25 or whatever you got, donate to Fade. We do need a stage. They telling us we need a stage. And so unless one of you niggas got a stage, I'm looking for an Indian DJ too, man. There's a lot of you niggas out there DJ. Man, I'm keep it in the circle first before I go out. If not, then I'm gonna hit my nigga Go DJ down here at the radio station. I can do both. I mean, I can, yeah. But I say, man, this is a opportunity. I'm talking about for speakers, for indigenous businesses, because we want to network too. You feel me? We don't want this to stop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody brings something to the table. You know what I'm saying? We want to network so we can keep these type of things going. If people are in the same areas, you know what I'm saying, then, they might need to link up. We create charters in these different areas. You feel me? So if anything go down, even if we're not there, we can be able to pull in and support, you know what I'm saying, with resources, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. So this is not just a one-day event, you know what I'm saying? This shit here gonna last on. Like I showed yesterday with the wristbands. That wristband, you ain't never gotta take that off. You feel me? That bitch a statement. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't the paper shit that everybody else give you. Nah, nigga, everything means something. This means everything to me. So everything that's gonna be a part of it is gonna be meaningful. It's a meaning behind it. It's a purpose behind it. Bars. But let's get into the build.
Pretty sure everybody in the chat know you. This is the legendary Topcatz, Big Chief. Topcatz, BCU University.
Voodoo.
He's over on YouTube, Instagram, Big Chief University, Legendary Big Chief Topcatz, right?
Right.
Right.
Legendary Topcat _22 on Instagram, BCU Chief Topcat on TikTok, Legendary Topcat on YouTube.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all pull up if y'all want the knowledge, y'all want the full like research history of things. I'm always over there. I'm a member on your channel. I love going over there. I hadn't caught you live until that last live, so I was so happy to finally catch you. But I spoke to Topcatz about this situation because obviously he's big engine, just like me. And he saw the situation. You got family from New Orleans and Louisiana area, so. Yeah, he saw that and he said he wanted to come on here and discuss.
Yeah, my people out the 9th Wards and the 17th. I got family in other parts of Louisiana as well. Shreveport, New Iberia, Lafayette. But in New Orleans, 9th Ward and 17th. Go crazy. One of my people in Angola with an L. Yeah, let's work.
History and the culture. He got a slideshow or a lecture that you wanted to provide with us, and I'm here and eager to learn as well. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself and go straight into.
I'm sorry, Ms. Voot. She gonna be down there with her dolls. Y'all gotta watch them dolls. Ribbon N.O. New Orleans. But if the song is pinned at the top, y'all, at the top of the messages, along with the link to Fade, if y'all want vendors or if y'all want to get y'all a VIP, we gonna run out. We ain't got all that space. Like I said, the joint outside, it's only gonna be able to hold a certain amount of tables because I don't want people sitting on side of each other. And then if they come in, some people buying like 5, 6. So I want them, everybody that you came with, I want y'all to be together and not having to share. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you pay nigga to be, you feel me, in a comfortable sitting. So now we don't want nobody out stacked on top of each other. So, we got some open though, at least 10. And what we got coming in the bags and all that, like I said, everything means something. Bars. Big Dez hit me earlier about t-shirts, man. With the t-shirt, man, my problem, if niggas pre-order them, then I get them. You know what I'm saying? Will I have some shirts? Yeah, but I don't know if I have enough for everybody. And because sometimes I guess wrong on the sizes. I might get a lot of smalls and mediums because that's what sold last time. But now all the large, extra larges and all that, they selling. So you never know. You feel me? The pre-order is probably the best way to go with it. You dig? So the shirt's live too. You know what I'm saying? They got Fade on the back. And so I'll put that up while we doing it, and then I'll show y'all. They hoodies, not shirts, though. Cause it's getting cold, so it's hoodie season. But we got some live shit that y'all ain't, we ain't did yet. I'm gonna let y'all check it out.
To whatever it is you want to go into, but to y'all in the chat, make sure y'all follow Legendary Big Chief Topcatz on YouTube, on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, all right, go ahead, take the floor.
Yeah, peace, man. I'm Legendary Big Chief Topcatz, American Indian history historian, author, and lecturer, debater. All around Indian. But when I first seen it, I came right to Boo channel, and it's been a while. But when I seen it, you was the first person I thought about. And I came over here that morning, and I'm like, you see Zulu? Okay. And you was talking about it that day too. So I'm like, you know what? I've been supposed to do something on the Mardi Gras because even our people down there, they have been fed the story, through history that we ran away and joined and got aid from Native Americans, and still to this day, nobody provided a name of a tribe, a name of a chief, or anybody who was supposed to be helping us. at that same time, I think Louisiana history is distorted. But at the a lot of people don't know, you have Mardi Gras, you have Super Sunday, you have St. Joseph. You know, these are different things, and they say that the slave was mad that they didn't get a chance to be a part of the Mardi Gras, so they started their own. You know, and there's things like this here, you know, in New Orleans, they beat their own costumes or beat their own suits, feathers, you know, beads, and I mean that is culture. You know, it's passed down generation to generation. And I'll say this for the South: if it wasn't for New Orleans continuing their culture, I think we'll be a lot further away from us, you know, being able to see it, you know, going out there personally and being in the mix to see it, you know, you'll get a better understanding. But even some of the Indians, sometimes they put the African, you know, into their stories because they create stories. So some of them put the African in there, some of them add these invisible Native Americans who were supposed to help us. A lot of what's not told is that Indian slavery in Louisiana was big, but the people who was enslaved was us. You don't get an African slave story in Louisiana until the 1800s. And so I think that's very important. We don't have all day to go through the whole Louisiana. Maybe I'll come back one day and do that. But we got about like 75 shots, and I ain't want to be too long, but I did want to be strong to get to the point because they talking about we stealing. Boo! We American. We ain't got to steal nothing from nobody.
Nobody, thanks.
When you talking about inventions, you know them on their phone that they own, that they pressing them buttons on typing was invented by Americans. That icebox, if they had one, you know, the streets, the stop signs, the stoplights, everything that constitutes what having a civilization is comes from here. The cars that they drive in, the foundations of how they build their homes and things like this. And they want to come talk to us about culture when they actually went through mission schools to learn who they were. If you look at their attire, before we get into this, if you look at their attire, when you look around the world, you see a lot of people, they wear these clothes with patterns on it. So you get a dashiki is colorful, but when you look at people who they call tribes, all of them dress alike. And they all have headbands. You know, even this hat, I take this hat off. If you see the patterns on the hat. You see that on Native Americans, you'll see that in African, what they call their clothing culture. Not understanding that even in their stores, they don't get clothes or cotton into this until they meet us or the European, because the cotton is coming from America.
Here, yep.
You feel me? So when they go to these schools, we'll take Native Americans in boarding schools, they attire, they what they call culture, basket weaving and things of this nature. That's why none of it is prominent. We can't tell you a famous Native American dish. We can't tell you any of these things. Their culture is not seen or felt or presented to the world in any type of fashion because they had nothing to do with it. So I say that to say even the what the Zulu wear, they wear patterns as well. Very colorful patterns. This is not something that they've been doing. You feel me? So it's all new. And another, for our close, this point of them talking about, oh, y'all been practicing 100 years old. I just heard one of the ladies that was saying it on the video you playing. Oh, y'all only been doing it for 100 years. Y'all need to chill. Well, y'all need to chill. Y'all only been doing it 100 years because y'all got it from us. But we finna go through that though.
That's what's up. Y'all get the likes up. You gotta.
Yeah, y'all get the likes up. Shout out to the homie Shannon for showing love, support, donating to Fade. Yeah, man, we want that stage, man, so we can get up there. Zadi Code Divas. I'm here about them pretty girl. Yeah. They all around the world. They all around the world. Dark skin, light skin, in different with different body types. I like them girls with them cowboy boots. I like them girls in them Daisy Dukes. I like them girls in them cowgirl hats. Down in the country, that's where they at. Show me a country girl, and it's a fact. Hey, if y'all want the song We Been Here, support is at the top, pinned up there at the top of the messages.
Cash App or something you want to drop, Chief? If you could, my mind.
We're gonna get an understanding around here, you know. So how America influenced South Africa, Kapusa Kaloops, Carnival, however they said. One thing that is not known is that now Louisiana, maybe it'll probably go down as probably the racist state in America, especially with their laws against people that look like us. And it's a reason for that. What a lot of people don't know, even when the Europeans came, the American Indians looked like us, the Europeans, the French, New Orleans was a port city. So it was a lot of different people.
And mama say, did you add us?
Florida.
My bad job for stopping it. Shannon, mama say, did you add hers? You don't want to make the mother dragon mad now.
Cuba, Galveston Island. That's why if you go to Galveston Island, they
hey,
have
melanated psyche, what you want?
Or would have had.
Say, melanated psyche, what you want, homie? You good, fam? What's up? You in here rocking with the Indian? You good people? I'm looking. I'm just seeing your shit. You got your hand on your face, and then you got your hands up. You all right? You on Indian time? You tripping? Like what's up? Melanated psyche. She said, nah, I forgot. I'm gonna add you as Nick. Mother Dragon say, damn straight, you don't want to piss her off.
One time I would have played the video of us in the French quarters. I would have showed me in the French quarters in Louisiana, me in the French quarters in Charleston, South Carolina. These are what you call port cities. So you can see where the French or this empire was connected to. You also had places like Haiti. You know, if you got a lot of those names in Louisiana, you know what I mean? Chicago, all the way up to Canada. But in this sense, in Louisiana, a lot of people don't know. They talk about slavery a lot. Well, the slave owners look like us. So right here in this piece from Henry Louis Gates, we not even, for him to say it says a lot. So I wanted to get him up there. Did black people own slaves? Louisiana, as we have seen, was its own bizarre world of color, class, caste, and slavery. By 1830, several black people there owned a large number of slaves. Okay, and it even go through the parishes and the places where these people owned. So Louisiana,
I promise this is my last time stopping it. But Mia, I caught that fly shit. Why y'all steady trying to hook me and Vu up? Why y'all doing that? Vu good people, man. Yeah, we too damn fools. We natural damn fool. We gonna have y'all laughing, super down to earth. We love our people. Y'all gotta quit trying to make these mixes and matches, man. Let the universe work. Let the universe work. Oh, thank you. We do look good standing outside each other. I get you. I agree.
The slave masters also, when we go through the slave schedule on the censuses, from 1810 all the way up until 1860, you see bees by the name of the slave owners.
We don't.
Yeah,
So we don't know nothing about what they talking about with this YT slavery, but we'll tell why this is important to the story. So we'll get down from 1803. 1803 is the Louisiana Purchase. When they said the United States paid a couple $1 million, I think it was like 15 or something, for all of the basically Louisiana territory, which expanded large part of what is the U.S. today. Well, after 1803, United States, Louisiana, 1803, the status of free men of color changed significantly. Free men of color, so it's not even a slavery story. Louisiana Constitution, 1812, restricted the right to vote to white men who own property. Now, when we talk about white at this time, we're not speaking of it in a sense of skin color. It is status. You're a landowner. You permanent figure. You have a right to vote. You have rights. You will be considered or classified as a YT man in this time. But the free men of color owned property and served in the militia. A week after the Civil War, and they defended their homes during the War 1812 in the Battle of New Orleans, where they fought off them. Somebody that was very key, important in that, who was actually fighting against the U.S. first, a guy named Jean Lafitte. He had a blacksmith shop down in New Orleans. So I have a video of me at his spot in Galveston as well. See if I would have enough time. We got that in there too. But Jean Lafitte, he would join the U.S. and bring in the Baratarians. He'll bring in his friends. He was cool with the slave owners. He was cool with the people that was listed as slaves, who would be American Indians. Basically, the town that's named after him, Lafitte, is, if you look it up, it was a American Indian town. Anyway, so we get down to the Civil War. When the Civil War broke out, New Orleans free men of color offered to form a military. Okay, and in the newspaper, they declared they were prepared to defend their homes. So when a lot of people see the Confederate, they're frown upon it or feel like it's racist or it belongs to the YT man. No, we were the Confederates. We were the landowners. Why did people that look like us fight on side of or for the Confederate? Because we were protecting our home. Period. The land belonged to us. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. You're not gonna let nobody come take something from you. So this was the situation. So they declared and prepared to defend their homes against the enemy.
Well, Mia, you go tell her that, Mia. I hear you, but you go make sure you go tell her that.
Newspaper, they declared they were prepared to defend.
And come your ass down here because the doors are coming. Obviously, you are a door. So, yeah, come on down. 1122. 1122. Come on down because Boo going to be in the building.
In their homes. So when
Joseph,
a lot of people see the Confederate, they're, frown upon it or feel like it's racist or it belongs to the YT man. No, we were the Confederates. We were the landowners. Why did people that look like us fight on side of or for the Confederate? Because we were protecting our home. Period. The land belonged to us. So you're not finna let nobody come take something from you. So this was the situation. So they declared and prepared to defend their homes against the enemy. They will fight the Black Republic in as much determination and gathering as a body of white men in the service of the Confederate States. Now, the regiment is known as the Native Guards. They form their militia. It's going to be a popular picture of them. Now, history claims that these Native Guards were wealthy slave owners who were members of New Orleans upper class. And then they turn around and say, but it's not true. But they know that their story is out there. They know that those men who was protecting their land and their plantation were slave owners of elite classes. When you had Creole and you have these different class systems in New Orleans, you know what I mean? And later on, it'll go by, light skin, I don't
don't want to say them red bone because everybody love a Louisiana red bone. All right, this the 4th United States Colored Cavalry Regiment. This New Orleans. Yeah, this Civil War, New Orleans. Now, you had the Battle of New Orleans in 1866, and it occurred July the 30th, when black freedmen was set up on a mob of white riders. So what was taking place at this time? The 13 colonies, the 13 colonies had disbanded down south. That's where you get 1803. That's where you get the Battle of New Orleans, 1812. Now we down at the Civil War. They are mostly concentrated on areas of what is called Indian Territory, or you have Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, these places. Now, after that, you had now this body, this Union body, who's coming out from the north and the south. They are outnumbered by the locals, which would be us. So if we're voting, it's impossible for me to beat you. So they created institutions like the Triple K. We'll say that, the Klan. In the first stages of the Klan, it was people that looked like us. That's some of I would have had enough time would have put in there as well. I said it to say because this Democratic and Republican situation. We had always been Republicans. Martin Luther King was a Republican, but 1860, John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy helped him get out of jail. His Irish connection and bloodline connections with them would sway him over to the Democratic Party through what is called the civil rights or the left movement at that time. In the end, he'll say he walked his people. You see this burning building, in the end, he'll say he walked his people into a burning building. Now, New Orleans, 1866, they go up. And it's over a situation of these, what they call black freedmen. Well, 1867 Military Reconstruction Act came down. This, the Reconstruction, it outlined the terms representation of rebel states, and it was required to write a new constitution, which needed to be approved by majority voters, including African Americans in the state. So the Democratic Party want to come in and intimidate them, creating groups like the Red Shirts, the White League, the Klan. And Congress stepped in with the 1867 military. Now they put 5 units in martial, put the South on 5-unit martial law. You must have new elections and new constitutions. All men, including American Indians, could vote. Ex-Confederates could vote, and they guaranteed equal rights for all of them, and ratify the 14th Amendment.
Hey, get the likes
now,
up.
In 1874 is gonna go up.
Hold on, time out. Get the likes up, fam. Hey, bro, please do not let this go unnoticed, man. So, what, we was here yesterday, and y'all seen how that nigga walk down game, and he fighting a whole nother fighting style today. But the detail he give you is like he is an eyewitness. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel like, goddamn, you was there. But nah, man, it's not enough feathers in the world to get this man to be that consistent, bro. And to do it in 24 hours. I did this shit in 24 hours. I had 24 hours to do this. That shit I did on Bro Rich channel, I had 6 hours the other day. Like, man, it ain't enough flowers, but every time, nigga, any tape you see on me, he going crazy. He going for 81. He trying to break Will Chamberlain record. He going. We got to be strong, strength and honor. We got to show a strong force every time. If Indian on it. With a group called the White League. The White League were Confederate veterans. After Reconstruction, they attacked New Orleans, overthrew Louisiana government. Now, pro-Reconstruction politician named Pitt Kellogg, he was named governor of Louisiana.
and his support came from the people that look like us. Well, a lieutenant named Caesar Antoine was elected governor, and it's really gonna go up. So
trouble.
It went up so bad that Ulysses Grant, the president, had to come and put down the rebellion. After that, the Southerners attempted to white Southerners attempted to overthrow elected integrated governments and restore white supremacy under the law. Now, this is a monument that is, paid for them. This guy here, Frederick Odin, he was a white supremacist organized in New Orleans. This is very important to the story. Now, he became known. He is the guy that's going to create what's called he's going to be the president of the Crescent City White League. This is very important because these are the people that's going to come and help create what is known as Mardi Gras, the YT Mardi Gras. Well, white leagues and Democrat clubs as their own organs admitted compose the same individuals under different designations. Now, Democrat Party in New Hampshire and Texas made an immediate removal of judges and other state officials that look like us soon as the opportunity was given. So people always say, well, if we ran this and all this is true, then how did they become in power? Well, it's going to help. It's going to be a black hand behind it. But they're going to put the white face. They're going to use the YT man to kick the people that look like us out of the institutions, out of these prominent seats. So a prominent Louisiana journal came out. They with these YT men. This is in Massachusetts to talk to the colored citizens. They say white people intend to carry the state election this fall. And again, the same paragraph we read, let it be distinctly remembered that you have fair warning that we intend to carry the state of Louisiana in November next, or she will be a military territory. Yeah, they was talking greasy. So this, they submitted their platform. The Crescent City White League believe that it can and will be made the platform of the white race of Louisiana. The Crescent City Democrat clubs, the White League. Now, this is who gonna pop their collar there. You also had a raid. You had the Colfax massacre. You had something called the Coshada. Well, I'm from the real name is Cousada or Corsada, and right, the new name is Coshada, but it goes down in history as the Coshada massacre. And we gotta throw in the Coosa. We gotta throw in the Tennessee, the tribes on the Tennessee River. Yeah, you had a large Chickasaw presence there. But see, this is the thing. Like a lot of, if you look on the maps back then, they're not called the Chickasaw or none of that shit that I heard niggas called. Even the Choctaw. But you had the Cousada there. The river was named after them. They are Itsamaya people. So when we talk about the 5 civilized tribes, or these tribes that's moving west, they say they come from the land of the big cats. Well, the Alabama River is named the Jaguar River in the Itsamaya language. So when these 5 tribes came in, it was already people there, such as the Uchis and the Siouan speaking people in the Carolinas, people, the Wale's, and but they went down there, and you hear about them as the Cousas. And other names, you feel me? But when the Westos came down, that's what they left Tennessee area and came down into Alabama. When the Westos, or who we call the Cherokee, back in the time, they were called the Romans. Anyway, boys, bounce off there. It was attacked by members of the White League, white supremacy. Hey, get the likes up, support the show, man. We need a stage for Fade. They say we need an outside stage So yeah, get the support up. If you ain't supported to the cause, I know some people hit me up behind the scenes. Hey, give me to this date. You know, I ain't gonna be able to make it, but I got something on it. I'm gonna buy a ticket. You know, I can't make it. This, that, you know, wife, family, but you know what I'm saying. Make sure somebody get a ticket. So, appreciate everybody and appreciate the people that shown support since. But we want that stage and we want the big screen with the lightings. I fuck around and pop firecrackers that night. Goddamn, yeah, we gonna celebrate this organization, and they an office holder of Freedmen in Coshada, Red River Parish, Louisiana, where a lot of Indians were at. The White League was organized and restored white supremacy by driving Republicans out of Louisiana, murdering freedmen. Like the Red Shirts, the White Line organization, they were described as the military arm of the Democratic Party. So since they are outnumbered in the populations, they need a tool to move us out the way to attain power. But right here, you got Coshada Town, and you have, and right here, this is my second great grandma on the oldest reservation in Texas. Her family.
Hey, baby, love you, baby.
This is her. Now, I can just point at her and point at myself to let you know that these people look like them. They're calling them free because they're saying that these Coshada people would look like us. Well, at the reservation, the older reservation, same place she took that picture. When you go there, these are the pictures that they have up in a small place in the back. Okay, this chief was in the 20th century, but they don't look like that today. But I'm just showing you that the people did look like.
Yeah, you gotta be on location to get that. You gotta be on location.
This is her.
This nigga GPS out, man. This nigga Wi-Fi out. They on SOS. You gotta be on location to get that. I got so much shit in the back. You know what I'm saying? And shout out, man. Shout out to the homie. She out the bottoms too. You feel me? Houston. She gonna be at the event. Man, we going up.
On you that the people did look like us. Now, where is all of this what's going on right now gonna come from? A missionary program. A missionary program called the AMA, American Missionary Association. It was an abolitionist group founded on Protestant beliefs. It was focused on the abolition of slavery and African American gaining racial equality, promoting Christian values. They were the most prominent in the United States through the Reconstruction period. Well, today, the schools that they created would be known as HBCUs. Have y'all ever heard of HBCU? Yeah. Okay, then. Well, it comes from the AMA. And the AMA, they sponsored Freedmen's Bureau. They colleges like Fisk University, Hampton Institute. Circle those because they're going to be very important in this conversation. Tougaloo, Atlanta University, Dillard University, Talladega, Howard University. Okay, today they're known as HBCUs. Now, in 1866, the AMA, they founded Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to Fisk. And they provided education for freed enslaved blacks. In 71, in order to raise money, they created a music group. And now the United States, the group was given the name the Jubilee Singers. During the tour, they changed their repertoire of hymns, popular tunes of the day, patriotic songs, and spirituals, which they became well known. This is going to be our tie. Hampton, I told you to circle that. Why? Hampton was built for American Indians. When the first Carlisle School would be the first boarding school for Native Americans, they would bring the Native Americans over to Hampton to be educated, and we were the teachers. Right here is one of the founders. Y'all see a beautiful lady, American Indian Heritage. Now, the objective was, the thing to be done was clear: to train selected Negro youth who should go out and teach and lead their people further by example as missionaries. By getting land and home to give them, not a dollar they can earn for themselves, to teach respect, labor, replace stupid
the skilled hand, and to build industrial system for the sake and support of intelligent labor, but also the sake of character. So it's a missionary school. Well, the Hampton University and the Lovedale Missionary Institution, they were both educational institutions that played significant roles in the education and uplifting of African Americans at Hampton University in Virginia, and also Lovedale Missionary Institution, where in South Africa. I told y'all this is gonna be very important. We're gonna walk it down. So this is how we're gonna get to South Africa. From Hampton University, American Indian College, Fisk University, that was created by the American Missionary Society. Well, mission schools played a significant role in the lives of Zulu people, particularly during the colonial era, providing formal education, impacting their culture and social structures. So the culture is a learned culture through school, through colonization, through missionary work. It's not something of their own. There's no such thing as an ancient tribe called Zulu. We don't talk about that today. These schools were instrumental in introducing Zulu students to literacy, English, Western education, and often led to the formation of new elite class within Zulu society. Now, the people that are going to the elite class will be people with American bloodlines or European bloodlines. Now, Lovedale Missionary Institution, it was established in 1824. Now, this is the institution. It provided formal education for training blacks around the Thayun Valley. Lovedale opened its seminary in 1841. And this is the school that's going to be the connection. The classes were taught in English. There were no Afrikaner teachers. Christianity, classic, Latin, and Greek were the main subjects, followed by geography and mathematics. Now, we go to Tennessee, Fisk University. Very important to this conversation. They're called the Jubilee Singers. Now, they were founded by the American Missionary Association to raise funds for the university, they say. They gained fame by touring and performing African-American spirituals to Black communities. The spirituals helped introduce a new form of African-American music to an audience in the U.S., Britain, and Europe. Now, we come here by Dave Cockrell of Gospel Hymns, Minstrel Shows, Jubilee Singers, towards some Black South African music. I know we didn't. So, given Great Britain political homogeny in the 19th century, urban South Africa, one might expect American impact on musical life there. So, y'all want to talk about stealing culture? No, we are the inventors of culture.
Right.
19th century urban South Africa, one might expect America impact on musical life there to be significant. Now, British culture was dominant in foreign force, but music followed form. Yet one should not underestimate the presence and the contributions of America, who moved into the same areas even before the British. So we were there before the British. That's what they don't know. That there had been more important musical influence flowing in 19th century America still can be heard today, for the music associated with the time and country is very much in evidence, particularly among the country's Black majority. Now, you had something called, aside the gospel hymns, you had American Black South African music culture occurred in two additional contexts, something called the minstrel show and the Jubilee Choir. Listen, family. The American minstrel show was probably the first formulated in 1843. Several well-known white musicians who had here, though, made a living as a solo performer, it started imitating the music, the dance, the antics of the humor of America black men joined together and called themselves Virginia minstrels and presented a sort of early variety show. The first Americans, then British, took the genre, making it a popular form of American musical entertainment in the mid-19th century. Now, they would, in the early entertainment, whites were in blackface. So this is what we're going to get. This ain't got, the blackface ain't got nothing to do with us. These are white people imitating our Jubilee singers and minstrel shows. So they're gonna come in and create something called the Virginia minstrels, and that's they'll use whiteface who wore additional makeup to make their red lips and their eyes. They're dressed sort of shabby, ragged, and despite Southern to depict Southern rural slaves, not South Africans. Check the stereotype Northern urban blacks, the troop arrayed, and other minstrels formed the choirs and played banjos, guitars, fiddles, certain triangles, and other instruments. The same thing we see the Zulu do in their coon parades that they're saying we're copying from them. But let's walk and talk about it. Now, the genre was introduced in South Africa surprisingly early. Now you heard the Durban, for example, the American Minstrel Show. It first appeared 1865, and then 1890 it included Harvard Branham Minstrel, the London Minstrel, and American Ringers. Now, this list is surprisingly both for the number of the quality of the troops, some who were already known having made their marks previously in the United States. Now, when we come down to, in a few pages, the first Christmas cape of Molly Crowder of young niggas with drums and bands, past choirs, which sounded like a blend of Roy McGregor of Marching Through Georgia. So they're going to take our songs. Whenever and whatever degree the Malays observed American popular song, that fact remains that the product that they wrote, the Coon Carnival, which is in South Africa, they talking about, even its name is borrowed from the American minstrel use. Come on, somebody. Can I get an amen?
Amen. That makes sense too.
Yeah. So the Durban, this is South Africa, audience, soon received their full instructions in spiritual. The Virginia Jubilee Singers concerts there, the choirs resulted of a movement in the United States. Now, you had a guy from Hampton Institution in Virginia. Now, his name is Old McAdoe, and his singers embarked on the world tour in 1890 and became the first Jubilee singers to go to South Africa, where they stayed for 19 months. Now, 19 months is a long time.
Yeah.
Long time for a nigga to get to know you. Check. So the spirituals were fine in American blacks, but not for Africans, who in their view were too close to Bush and comfort. So despite the Afro-American spirituals singing choirs, you had the Virginia organizer performed his African chord, which included two singers from Sierra Leone, Liberia. They toured throughout America South, performing in traditional Zulu costumes and singing American spirituals. Okay, so this don't come from y'all. In the 1930s, Hampton Institution officially associated with the Jubilee Singers in 1890. And in Virginia, you know, they're going to come through and they're going to bring these people from Sierra Leone and Liberia, not even from South Africa. They're from West Africa. And they dressed up traditional Zulu costumes singing American spirituals. Right here, family, are the Fisk University Jubilee Singers. These are the people who this culture, who they're going to take this culture from in the form of their singing and whatever. Now you had what's called the minstrel shows, like we brought up. Now
it was considered racist because this was after the Civil War and the people wore the blackface and they were mocking us. This is coming from the International Independent Showman Museum, where they had a minstrel museum or whatever. Now, minstrel museums are actually where they're going to get ideas from carnivals. Now, you had a guy, Silas Green from New Orleans, who had the talented Rabbit Foot Minstrels, and actually owned by black performers themselves. So again, we're showing the independence of our people in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
It's not us. They over there pointing at us. Oh, they ain't no coach they want to take out. It's not us. We got our own thing going on. But we have some YT people that are mocking or, trying to be us, cosplaying as us. Well, this guy McAdoo, he was born in Greensboro, North Carolina, outside Greensboro, North Carolina. Y'all got everybody boots on the ground right now. He attended Hampton Institution. And he taught at Pulaski, Accomack County in Virginia. He began to tour Europe. He joined the original Fish Jubilee Singers. And once he returned, he came from Hampton Institute students. He made his own group. Now, the McAdoo program resembled one of the traditional minstrel shows. Now, McAdoo created a significant impact on the music scene. Where? In Cape Town, South Africa. The troupe later influenced the creation and information of the Topcatz Voodoo, what they call the Coon Carnival. Now, the Coon Carnival is a minstrel festival that takes place annually in Cape Town, America. But it was created, the McAdoo minstrels created a significant impact on Cape Town, South Africa. What they call today the Coon Carnival. Now, why the Zulus got to go back, because the Zulus are going to be an amalgamation of people. And yes, American blood is going to be in there. We have a guy named Ernest Cox. This was one of Marcus Garvey handlers right here. He wrote in this book, White America, which was to repatriate our people, basically a back to Africa plan. Y'all, he said Negroes and YT people can't live in America together. So he needed a prominent figure of Moses, he called it, to lead his people to the promised land by taking them from America to Africa. He found Marcus Garvey, pop that ass. Well, on page 58, he goes on to say, our mixed breeds transferred to Africa could become a social aristocracy, such as Fula of Nigeria, him of Uganda, Zulu of the South, the Zulu of the South, okay, all whom have Caucasian blood coursing through their veins. If y'all want to talk about something, let's talk about it. This Caucasian blood coursing through y'all veins. All who are above the true Negro and culture. The mixed breed would be an ethnic and cultural link connecting Negroes of Africa with whites of Europe and America. This ain't got nothing to do with us. See, if y'all would have just chilled out, yeah. But now you gotta fuck around and find out. I'm just sitting down on my punches now. The merging of the South African metropolitan cities, identities in the 20th century by Vivian Bigfoot Smith. Now, the ingredient disguise and the mockery of American minstrels were particularly influential in the long-term shaping of Nature New Year Carnival. While minstrels first came to Cape Town in a person by Joe Brown Band Brothers in 48, the most successful proved to be Harvey Leslie Crystal Minstrels, who toured in 1862 to 65, and they performed nigger, point song, jigs, mocking who? American slaves. Now they're in South Africa and Cape Town doing this, mocking American slaves at variety of venues to who? All classes. Now the government guards in 65, attended by all classes and creeds, white upper class, masquerade parades among the crowd. Now, this the number they brought out. The white Christie minstrels in blackface makeup. So we know who the people are that brought y'all that was out there with the blackface makeup. It is the white Christie minstrels in blackface makeup. Now, the employees of Mr. Cole, leading baker, dressed in all white with their face painted black and red. Now, every conceivable color featured Victoria Garden Jubilee Parade in 87. So ain't got nothing to do with us. Y'all talking to them YTs, y'all South African brothers and sisters over there. Now, the almost 5 years, the African-American Old McAdoo Virginia Jubilees singers spent in South Africa between 1890, listen, to 1898. We was out there for 8 years, brother and sisters. And we ensured that the American minstrelsy and Negro spirituals became a part of Black urban music repertoire in South Africa. So we taught y'all, we helped y'all, we fed you niggas. So 3 of the Jubilee singers stayed in Cape Town and linked with the Dantu family, who ran Cape Good Hope Sports Club. The combination formed the original Jubilee singers. The first Cape Coon troupe was at the Hats and Blue Tailcoats, the name of the carnival troops, in 1907. Why they telling us, we understand y'all only had it for 100 years. Well, y'all only had y'all for 100 years. This the people who made it up. The names of the troops were coming in 1907 testified to the influence. The Jolly Coon Masquerade Troupe, the Jolly Coons, the White Noses, the White Eyes, the Diamond Eyes. Within a couple of years, the demonstration of growing influence of cinema. Some names and costumes became more exotic international. The 1909 Carnival featured the Spanish Cavaliers, British or American songs sung by Carnival participants were learned at mission school.
Wow.
Come on, somebody. So listen, fam, we out there with y'all. We out there with y'all. Some of our people stayed back with the elite family that was there, that started to hold these coon carnivals. Now, the culture that was given to y'all, British, British or American songs sung by carnival participants were learned at mission schools, concerts, the circus or halls. The latest success of the concert room is reproduced immediately on the streets of Malay. So y'all learned this in school like the Native Americans learned it. Now right here, Vu, you think we in New Orleans? Yeah. We in Mardi Gras, but shit, it's South Africa.
Right.
And he got the instruments and everything. I mean, they got the paint, the hat. I mean, right here, where we at?
Wow.
Yeah, what we at in New Orleans right here? We on Canal?
Yeah. Even the colors, even down to the colors.
Come on, somebody. You see the umbrellas back there, huh?
And the umbrellas, and look like the outfits and everything.
Listen to me. To the suits.
The suits, yeah. That's their king and queen?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, now, well, yeah, we would have done. We in the French quarters.
Hell yeah.
It's Fat Tuesday. Nah, they on some second line. They acting like they for the second line. He got the gloves on and everything. Y'all about to do the second line, fam.
Hell yeah. That's definitely New Orleans culture. Everything you just showed is all New Orleans culture.
We in South Africa, though. They say we got this from them. They are really doing their big one. I mean, down to the colors. Now everybody know this, y'all. Purple and gold. Come on, man. That mighty God. I mean, hey, you know, everybody got to get back on that one, you know. Yeah.
And that face paint, Topcatz, is Skull and Bones.
Right.
Yes. It's very similar to the Skull and Bones in New Orleans, if people know about them.
Exactly. And see, I took some slides out which went into that. How the YT men, they came in their minstrel shows And they used to use the skull and bones and all of that and paint their faces like that. And even use them as instruments to hit the drums and all that. But they were mocking what they were seeing from, the Southerners down here. Oh, now we back home. Now you know we at home now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is how it's really supposed to go. Now we're at home now. Hold on. Because now we're at home now. This is how it really supposed to go.
Wow.
Now we're in New Orleans. Now we back at the Hive.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that similar.
Down to the suit, the hat,
the everything.
They just don't have the feathers.
I'm about to say them feathers is a defining situation there because they ain't got them feathers out there.
They ain't got the feathers. They ain't got that royalty. You know, they ain't masking beads. You know. Yeah, we back.
Yeah,
home.
They ain't got them bead work. They ain't got that bead work. They ain't got them feathers. But
they
the suits,
footwork.
Yeah, the foot. They damn sure ain't got the footwork.
They can dance though. I ain't gonna lie. I put them in.
They ain't got it like us do.
Nah, not at all. Nah, not at all. But this was they were trying to do because when we went back, this what they looked at like. And so I don't even know if they understand what's going on. This is what we've been doing. Y'all got our same instruments, you know. We just watched them do the same thing. Oh man, I was uptown and I had this lady. She walked up on me, and you know it's going down. This super traffic on Super Sunday, trying to get up in uptown. So I'm pushing through there. I ran into I wanted to put all that in there, but let's walk. So the first troops to be organized, called the Dogtown Fire Brigade. This troop can be traced back to the Dantu brothers. Now, if you remember, the Jubilee singers that stayed in Cape Town, some of them, when they went back to America, some of them stayed. They stayed with the Dantu family, who were elite family there. Now, the first troop can be traced to this Dantu brothers. So, and he with the Jubilee singers. The forebearer, still active today, Good Hope Entertainment and Mr. Carnival's Association, they met members of the Virginia Jubilee Singers, a group of African-American minstrels touring South Africa, and formed what is traditionally considered as the first Cape Town coon troupe. So what are we talking about? They met people from Virginia who toured South Africa, and they formed what is traditionally called the first Cape Town coon troupe, the original Jubilee Singers. They soon changed their name to the Dogtown Fire Brigade. That's why y'all don't know it's us, because y'all calling it Dogtown Fire Brigade. When the following year, Cape Town Fire Chief, they ended up promoting him or whatever. But historian Nigel Warden, so they talk about the date change of it. And now, today, it is known as the Coon Carnival. As a matter of fact, the South American-born bishop, he is with the AME Church. He's the first South African AME Church pastor. AME Church come out of Philadelphia. And he waiting in South Africa. Now, what he gonna do is organize a grand pageant for emancipation. And so in December, it was no longer a popular festival. He presented January 10th, 1935. That's during the New Year period. Now, Cape Town, at night, same tradition. Like I said, I'm coming through Uptown. I wanted to put that part in there to show. But they talk about in Cape Town opposition dramatically. They, Spain, Trinidad example, where they had devil-like creatures hunt the first night of the carnival, chasing people through the streets, smearing doxing on them. You also had, they had something following that. The coons appeared in colorful costumes, shiny, satin, dancing in the new year with the energy. Let's walk. My thing is this: we've been doing this. See, they can't just point at New Orleans and say, okay, that's where it's coming from. No, homie. When you look around from South Central to the Gulf Coast of America, homie. This is our culture. This is what we do. This is how we get busy. So a list of Caribbean carnivals around the world. This is a culture celebrated annually throughout the year in Caribbean islands. Worldwide festival. Worldwide festival. Everybody do this. So if you saying we stole something, then how is everybody doing it?
Right.
Let's walk. So this them doing their thing. You think they're in South Africa. We in Trinidad and Tobago. We all in Belize and Jamaica. We all in we all in Mexico with it. Well, I'm trying to tell them Mardi Gras ain't nothing new to us, homie. They talking about a Zulu Coon Carnival, which was created through that white Democratic, as the white Democrats tried to pose themselves, they came up with something called the Crew, Krewe. That's where it's originally gonna come from. These are YT people. That's why our Mardi Gras days, or when we celebrate, not on the same day that they celebrate. They are cosplaying us. And then we come out on Super Sunday. Then we pop out on St. Joseph. And let's walk. And what we're doing is celebrate the new year, bringing in the new year. That's why a lot of them are happening on the same day or around the same periods. It's celebrate bringing in the new year. But Mardi Gras roots predate the French. So what did people talking about the French brought? Oh, they got it from Paris. What is you talking about, nigga? Mardi Gras roots predate the French. Many see a relationship to a ancient tribal rituals of fertility that welcome the arrival of spring. See, it's a method to the madness. We not just out here for nothing. It's a method to the madness. So this is something that is ancient that the indigenous people here did in these areas as a ritual of fertility to welcome the arrival of spring, the true new year. Now, the early church fathers, they came through and broke it up. They called it pagan. And then the carnival was created as a period of time around the season of Lent, through Catholicism. In the 1700s, the balls, the feasts were held in New Orleans under the French rule, but later banned by the Spanish governors. The prohibition in 1803, they were able to continue on with what they were doing. This 1803, so it's not 100 years for us. It's 100 years for you, though, but not for us, because we've been doing it before the European.
Right.
Yeah. Now, we go to Floodline Communities, Katrina by Jordan. Most historians date the Mardi Gras tradition to the Reconstruction area, while some trace the roots far back as the mid-1700s. Now, we do want to throw in Mobile, Alabama, and South of Mobile, Alabama, because they also had Mardi Gras too. Now, yeah, they'll say they're the originators, and after the flood hit and the French moved, but that's not true because we practice it as we see before the French. So Mobile, y'all was active, shout out to y'all, folk, but y'all can't take that from the NO. So yeah, we've been doing this shit, nigga, too long.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't mean to cut your wisdom, but all my life I've been taught that it comes from the French and from Catholicism, and that's why it lines up. Fat Tuesday is always 40 days before the Passover, and or Good Friday, I'm sorry, and stuff like that. They made it seem like the French came over here and gave it to us, but I always thought it was funny because even when you look at talking about Black Mardi Gras traditions, it's similar to a lot of the stuff in the Caribbean and other places. So I'm like, well, it had to be a part of it that we already had. If we still do, and you've been there, our culture runs so deep Like you
Yeah,
know we ain't making nothing up. And
it's my picture right here. Yeah, I took this. Yeah,
like it just can't be.
Mardi Gras right here. I mean, at St. Joseph. Now it was Super Sunday. Turn up. Yeah, but I feel you. And even I just wanted to get on Mobile ass too, because they gonna come out here and try to say, "Oh, we did it first." Hold on, say, chill out on me. Cause they saying the hurricane came and so the French moved the capital from Mobile to New Orleans. That's not what, but you gotta understand something. We were doing it before the French. So that take the French out of it and they take that bullshit y'all talking about. We can't folk, nigga. Y'all doing it, we doing it.
We doing it right.
Yeah, we can't, that walk. So it's a beautiful collection of complicated intricacies. The rituals, two tribes of gangs meet in the street in full costume and challenge each other. Different members pose threatening issues, challenging songs, words, movement, engaging in performance, battle feels dangerous, even though it mainly involves singing and dancing. It is intense or breathtaking within the Mardi Gras Indian tradition. There's a familiar roster of songs, and people know them. You got things like two-way, pocket-way, words often historical meaning, for example, reference to routes to what? The Underground Railroad.
What?
Madness. See, these songs and all of that was sung, and these were to help people get through the routes. Because if we go back to 1803, all the way up into the Battle of 1812, you had Choctaw. See, and that's something that I wanted to put in that time. All these different Indians that were coming over and using those routes in Louisiana, because like I said, from Cuba, the islands, all of that, we roamed. Galveston, all of that was our turf. That whole Gulf Coast. So yeah, it was used for Underground Railroad, and it served as a signal to what is happening in the confrontation between the gangs. The meeting of Indian gangs used to involve actual physical violence, but legend has it that the violence broke to an end with the efforts of the OG, Addison, Montana, aka Big Chief Tootie. Yeah, best he ever did, he got away with it.
Yep.
Tootie was the chief of one of the tribes. He became known as the chief of the chiefs. And he's recognized not only for his skills at costume, his performance, but also as transformative and unifying effect on the entire community and tradition. So he came out and said instead of fighting that he improved it to go into what seemed like our stories, boasting, relating history, context. As with New Orleans tradition, some convergent gender roles subverted. The highest praise you can give a male Mardi Gras Indian is call him the prettiest. So OG Tootie came out there and say, what are we fighting for? What we fighting for? It's about who the prettiest. Beat me, yeah. Beat me in the skills. You gotta talk that talk. They be putting the words together.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So beat me in that. This is a non-contact sport. Who is the prettiest? Cause see, you ain't even gotta really be beaten, or you could be using cheap material. Or you ain't even tried. And yeah, who the prettiest? And so that changed the whole game. Shout out to Tootie.
It's funny. I don't mean to cut you, but it's funny because when they challenge, that's the first thing they be saying. Oh, I'm the prettiest. Oh, I'm the prettiest. That's all they say. Big Chief, I'm the prettiest. You ain't prettier than me. They always say that.
Yeah.
And another thing too, that Pocket Way, they have a song in New Orleans that's old as crap. But it goes, Pocket Way. So I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that was connected to Underground Railroad and all type of other stuff. That's deep.
Like I was telling you the other day, what's mama name? The one they put the doors by her daughter's house or whatever, the voodoo lady down there. Hold on, time out, man. Time out. Let me do this here. Can I jump on the screen and be seen? Can I be seen on the goddamn screen? That's what I want to know. Hey man, y'all get them likes up. Y'all get them likes up. Y'all get them up. What we doing, twin? Take me through there. Take me through there. Hey. What we doing, twin? Nah, we ain't go cheap. We go bamboo. And it feel like this ain't that cotton paper. Or it feel like a umbrella. Yeah. Take me through there. Take me through there. Hey. Man, the tickets are pinned up at the top. Tickets pinned up at the top, man. Go shop. And support. If you can't be there in spirit, man. This is for Indians. You know, we putting on. The credit don't never go to us. The credit go to the people. The credit go towards the future. You did? We're doing these things so we don't have to leave no burden on the next generations that's coming behind us. You feel me? We need to get much work done as possible so they can have it easier. And we need to set great examples and have great leaders because we're 18 days out and we still have not seen an American Indian on YouTube or any other platform post anything about fade. We still ain't seen it. We 18 days away. You understand me? She said, I want press, I want 3. I ain't put them hoes up. Keeper say, you got the fans too. She say, can't go, but I'm gonna be broke just shopping, goddamn. Yeah, I ain't put them up. I ain't put the frames up. I've been holding shit for fade, man. Yeah, I mean, I can drop it. You know, you feel me? Just as long as I got something to sell that fade, because they gonna be popping them fans. And yeah, like popping them bands. But yeah, we got that Gucci quality. You see that? That bitch, that feel like a raincoat. Ain't no paper. This ain't come out the beauty supply store. Nah. Wake your game up like Nunu say, man. Yay.
Oh, Marie Laveau?
Marie Laveau. She used to help the slaves get away.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why they tried to put that bad name on her. But she actually was an American Indian herself.
Yeah.
And she helped them with the routes. And she did put that voodoo on them niggas, on them other people. Yeah. So that's why they mad. Yeah, let's throw that in there too. Now, past kings of the Zulu have included Louis Armstrong and Spike. Mm-hmm. Somebody got to sell out. Shit. Somebody gonna say sell out because really, those it's like gangs, cliques, BCU, to outsiders or people who not BCU, you know what I'm saying? We might be looked at, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to put that on the Zulus like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because like I had to make clear on Brother Rich channel, somebody said something about the Masons. You know what I'm saying? And I said, hey man, listen, back in those times, everybody couldn't be a Mason. You have to be him. You gotta be one of them. You gotta be solid. There's so much shit you gotta have lined up and be. Yeah. So with these organizations, even like with Zulu, you gotta understand these are prominent figures and niggas who voice and messages. You understand me? Can move mountains, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't never want to get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But like today, Mason, that might be different. You know what I'm saying? Today, Zulu might be a little different, but you know, you had to be somebody of some prominence, bloodline. You understand me? To be a part of, you know, this thing they call theirs. I gotta do it. And most white crews, because these crews are the ones who did it, they remained segregated until 1992, when the city council held hearings on the issue and ruled in the use of municipal resources, parade and Mardi Gras. They had desegregated. But the Comas was one of the white crews that chose to stop parading rather than integrate. Because in 92, they told them, hey, y'all gotta quit making it being separate. So you had the Cosmic crew, they gonna, instead of putting it together, they just not gonna do it at all. But the Cosmic crew are the people who brought in the Zulu, the name, the title. So it's not us, South African. Y'all gotta look at them white tea people. Y'all sitting up under their ass over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they brought y'all there. Through these missionary schools y'all went through, y'all learned our customs and traditions. Something that we've been doing from time immemorial. But they can't even date it. Like I said, it's before the European. So now the Commons crew still exists, although without parade. And I ain't never seen nobody come take that nigga came and took Mardi Gras away from the French. Yeah, he brought Mardi Gras back home, bro. Man, listen, fam. Yeah. Can't nobody come out here and say that they did that. Nah. And that's what I'm saying. If you go out there and try to AI, if you know what I'm saying, you out here trusting in these authors, you feel me? And different things like this here. Everybody in the world. Man, Topcatz went out there on his Achilles shit. We know that nigga bloodlines of the guard. We know that nigga Anunnaki or some shit. Yeah. Came and took that just like that. And he was ready to go on to the next subject because it was like, I already been new, but I just, bitch, give me that. Okra, black eyed peas, watermelon, any of that. Bitch, give me that. Sweet potatoes, yams, even yams, rice, all that they said, bitch, give me that. They throw exclusive Mardi Gras balls every year, you know, in sectors of New Orleans. You had the king of the Mardi Gras is Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Of the most white crew of Rex. And then you got the other one. Like I said, somebody got to say that. And on the other one, then they give you the Mardi Gras Zulu king. But see, you got the Rex king and you got the Zulu king. They separate. And the Zulu king gonna be, you know, the nigga that they chose to sell out there. Yeah. I ain't gonna say the Rex, right, but I'll say the Rex is gonna be the YT king. He's the real king. I wouldn't say that they get to tell. I'll say it's a bloodline, it's a ceremony that has been going on, and it has been going on between certain bloodlines. So, you know, it's easy to pop it and say that, you know what I'm saying, like it's a bad thing, but that's coming from a point of view of a nigga on the outside. You did, but me with understanding, I do, you know, within delivering my message, I might know and make a joke of it, but instead of making a joke of it, I want to hopefully bring understanding that this is a traditional ritual that's been taking place for a long time through certain bloodline and connections. And it's like La Cosa Nostra, this thing of this thing of theirs. So as an outsider, I won't say the nigga that sold out because he wouldn't be there if he ain't had a bloodline or some significant role that his family played. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me correct myself, you feel me, and get a clear understanding, you know, and nigga stop playing so motherfucking much. Nigga, get the job done though. Nigga, you doing a hell of a job.
Right, because I was saying it before you came on. Rex number one today still is all white. Ain't no niggas in Rex. They might say it is, but I ain't never seen none. I just left Mardi Gras. And on top of that, when Mardi Gras Day come, Rex go this way and Zulu go to the hood.
You hear me?
And which we cool with, because you know it go down in the hood. We rather have Zulu in the hood.
Yeah.
But Rex go that way by the convention center, and Zulu go back to the hood by the bar.
That's a fact.
So it comes from the crew, the comers. And since, you know, like I say, the Rex is the real king. It's just like the Masons, because they're gonna also be a part of the Knights of Columbus. Now you have a black sector to the Knights of Columbus called the Knights of Peter Clavis. A lot of people in New Orleans, Knights of Peter Clavis is, we had the early migration of the Catholic Church, Knights of Peter Clavis and the Columbus. They're gonna send a lot of people from New Orleans to Houston, and they're gonna come to Fifth Ward, Houston, and they Jensen, you know, yeah, and a lot of those areas there on the north side, right there in Fifth Ward area, they're gonna come there and bring a lot of.
That was like 1912, if I'm not mistaken. 1912. I know it was very early.
That culture there as well, but they didn't mix. In the beginning, they didn't even mix, but they used to sell boudin and different things like this here that we'll go by, and but yeah, they didn't mix. Anyway, now we wanted to get that understood. Rex of the most white crew of Rex, which parades on Mardi Gras Day just after Zulu. People say we're one, New Orleans, said political advisor Vincent Sylvan, but we have two kings of Carnival. Take away King Zulu or King Rex and see what happens. So they're establishing that it is two different ones.
Hey, get the likes up, family. Man, we damn near 100 likes short. Y'all illin'. Goddamn, I know the licks are good, but nigga, the motherfucker free, nigga. At least you can do is hit the like button. I know as lady, you laying down and you probably like, oh shit, this nigga Topcatz on here spitting, and you just forgot to hit the motherfucker. So man, yeah, just take the time to look down and make sure that you holding yourself accountable, man. Tap that like button. Also, for y'all donate, man, we want to get this stage for Fade. You feel me? We need a stage outside. And them niggas talking big bucks, no women. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can support right there on the screen, or you can just buy a ticket because those contributions are going to that as well. But we just trying to make sure we got y'all seen me just pop that fan. They said, oh, that ain't no, that's that real. I know it. Yeah, you gonna have that motherfucker for a long time.
Now, the cultural traditions in Black Mardi Gras play a defining role in the holiday. Many New Orleans, they encompass everything from the crew of Zulu and Mardi Gras Indians to the skeletons who parade in the morning, were allegedly devised in 1800s, the way to scare children away from bad behavior. The baby doll's grown woman dressed like sexualized Victorian era doll, traditional rumors to being started by sex workers during the era of prostitution and decriminalized in New Orleans. Now, the Zulu Aid and Pleasure Club first parade of the Zulu crew in New Orleans in 1909. So that's why they're saying, y'all, we understand y'all been practicing 100 years. And, you know, we feel y'all, but y'all got to stop y'all stealing out. So William Story was the first crowned Zulu king, and that marks the history of the crew of Zulu history in Mardi Gras. Totally opposite from us. Now, we do got to remember that it was a black elite or a people that look like us, elite class in New Orleans.
Check. Fred say, I go on channels and I ask people if they're coming for Fade, coming through for Fade. You're right. None of the talking heads are saying nothing. Well, I'm not sure what channels you went to, and I wouldn't even ask you. But I will say this though.
strength and honor. That's why, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you see me grab the mic, I'm in this fashion. Man, I know ain't nobody coming to help. Nigga, I know what's really going on, bro. I know how people really feel. You feel me? But that's why we gotta be great. We always gonna be the smallest, but we always gonna have the hardest task. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't fucked up about it. But I do wanna bring to the people attention who are still believing in a lot of these people who may tell you that there's something that they want to do, or it's something, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to give you some type of message of hope or telling you what they gonna do. But we actually do what the fuck we do and been doing it. And we ain't get a shut in. So I don't expect nobody to give us a shout out now. This is number 19. But I do want to ask the Indians who are supporting other people marry Indians anywhere. I want to first off say, no, you're not obligated to share. But I do want to highlight the division, the secret envy, the ununification, you know, and the hatred, the Indian on Indian hatred. You know what I'm saying? That's not an environment where people progress. You'll self-destruct, and there won't even be a next generation. Right now, niggas ain't in a good spot because you got people who have larger platforms. Our larger platforms should be going up against them niggas to show Indian strength. But we gotta use what we have. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing, you feel me? Day 18. It's some people still got a little chance to make it right, you know. But this number 19. So the people gotta, you know, we're gonna sit up under these career politicians. Niggas been around for a long time, ain't never did nothing with the people, never been outside, never gay, nigga ain't done shit. A lot of motherfuckers. And they continue to hold a position in a seat. And we didn't watch the Democrats do that. They got the government shut down and shit. That shit impacting motherfuckers' lives. It's the same thing that these politician Indians doing. Sitting back doing nothing. They ain't fighting no wars. They ain't out there speaking. So anything with any type of motion on it for Indians, how are they even relevant? Because they're nowhere to be found at these times. They don't even have the pool to even be in the rooms to have these conversations. They not even being mentioned to have these conversations. But these niggas continue to hold whatever rank, you know what I'm saying, they have, a seat that they have, you know, just off longevity or however long they been here, seniority and shit. And I say, fuck that, nigga, because since day one, nigga, since a rookie, I've been knocking shit out, putting on, nigga, crazy work. And I can walk in any one of them doors today, nigga, and the nigga gonna respect me as an Indian. So when we do something for all Indians, nigga, and, you know, all Indians sit on their hand and act like they don't even know what the fuck going on, when everybody know what the fuck is going on. The people gonna have to. I think that's more of a lesson to the people, because, like I said, this number 19 for me, and ain't nobody never done it. So now, I just want the people to understand what you really, you know what I'm saying, let you be a bear witness to what's taking place and what has been taking place. It's just on the bigger scale because fade is gonna be so big, you know what I'm saying? But it show, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck can these niggas really be about some Indian shit on Indian time if they not willing to put in nothing, you know, energy wise, present? They ain't we ain't ask nobody for no motherfucking money. You feel me? We ain't asking. We gonna provide everything. You know what I'm saying? We just need a post. We just need somebody to act like, you know, to speak up on it. Hey, if you're in this area at this time, you ain't got nothing to do about it. You know, simple shit. Cause all the hard work, we done it. We don't ask for help on the hard work because we the only ones been doing. All we been doing is hard work. We don't know nothing different. So when we do ask, it's only gonna be simple shit. Because we're at a point that we can't even trust to ask a motherfucker to help on nothing hard. Cause niggas might not qualify, niggas might get exposed for not really knowing what they portraying to know. So when it comes to the hard shit, nigga, we take care of it. And that hides the flaws amongst these Indian communities. These Indian talking heads, as the sister said. Yeah, they hide their flaws because we take care of it. We take care of the dirty work. We take the trash out, nigga. We the frontliners. We the niggas that go politics. We the niggas that get the call. So when we ask for something, we only ask for simple shit. Because if it's hard, we gonna go do it. Because if an ain't gonna do it, we ain't taking no losses. And nigga, we gonna make sure it's done right. So we special forces. So when we do ask for something, is very small and simple. And for it to just be so that simple and motherfuckers still not do it, that says a lot. I just, you know, the people are waking up, the people seeing it. So we have to remember that.
Yeah.
Just like you got the black Mason, you got the white ones.
Mm-hmm.
The floor is a checkerboard floor, is black and white.
Mm-hmm.
They're always together. Each one gonna have a different branch. You got the Order of Red Men, you got the Pocahontas, where you got the Masons, and then you have the Eastern Stars, the women. It's all the same. As we see here, he has a Masonic symbol. You see the guy in the middle?
Yeah.
He has the Masonic symbol on. So we know there's some Masonic shit that's taking place. Can't get amen that walk. Now, the first formally organized Cape Town Minstrel Carnival, known as Topcatz Voodoo, was held in Greenpoint Track in 1907. So the Zulu came 2 years later. Y'all should just 1907. What are y'all talking about? But we've been doing this. Y'all are using something that YT people brought y'all through mission school. And some of our people involved too, we admit it. But y'all took this on the culture. So right here, this is a magazine from them. Cape Town Minstrel Carnival, celebrating how many years, boo?
100.
And how many years they said we had it?
100.
Oh, okay.
Well, but the fact that they even using the term minstrel should be enough to tell you that it's coming from us, because the minstrel shows and stuff came from over here. It wasn't over there.
We took it there. We see who took it. We naming names. The Cape Town Minstrel Carnival, Topcatz Voodoo, evolved from celebration of enslaved community, and it was inspired Can you read this for me? I don't want nobody to say.
Where you at? It was inspired.
Yeah, turn up.
Wait, I'm trying to. Okay, okay, let me go back. January 2nd, and was inspired by American minstrel shows that visited the Cape. I mean,
what we doing? All they had to do was chill, you know. Y'all chill, relax. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
While the extract first carnival difficult point, the estimated first organized troop 1887. Well, that'll put you right there with the Jubilee singers. American minstrel troops like Christie Minstrels in 1862, Old McAdoo, Virginia Jubilee Singers 1890, played a role. Boo, can you finish that for me? Because I don't want to. It's right at the end, the last two sentences.
The played a role in shaping the tradition of Cape Town's minstrel shows. McAdoo's troupe, including the original Jubilee Singers, even formed the first Cape Coon troupe. Wow. It still lead back to us. As it all.
Bro, this nigga came in the game. He always told y'all I got one shot. And nigga up, and he gonna go by himself. Man, that's a bad motherfucker. He said he don't even want to go. He'll take the Jaguar title though. He don't want to go. He'll take the Jaguar title. Yeah. Yeah. Make him remember us, Chief. Mm-hmm. Make him remember us. Every time. Hundreds of times. Nigga, I done been under them lights. And I'ma shine every time. I'ma give you something. I'ma give you something that a nigga ain't said. Niggas ain't been where I been. Them niggas ain't seen the things I seen. They don't know. But this American shit, man, nigga pumping through my blood, nigga. So I'm tapped in. You can't get it nowhere else on the planet. Boy, that nigga say he was legendary. I said I was legendary before I knew I was.
Always do.
Legendary. But they say legendary. Bars.
Bars.
Stop playing South Africa. What we doing? Y'all tripping.
It's just crazy because once you start digging into Africa as a whole, you realize a lot of them places we got grandparents older than a lot of the places and the cultures that they claim to have in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but in a lot of them, you know. And it's crazy because I felt like they just needed a reason to have beef with us and get on here and say all that bullshit.
Yeah, nobody like us. Nobody like us.
No, they don't like us. They act like they like us, but they don't like us. But they acting like we about to stop doing Zulu because they feel some type of way online.
Yeah. You know, even if we didn't do Zulu, they can't come take Super Sunday or any of those things because those are the ones that was here before the French, you know, before the European and things like that. Now the Mardi Gras, as we see coming from the crew, now they tamper with that. You know what I'm saying? That's the baking soda in the dope. But you come like you say in the hood, you got like St. Joseph, it's going down in different hoods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
might be under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. Yeah. So, they got it out of schools. It was something that was brought from here, like you say, the minstrel shows. Man, look at them frames, man. BCU frames, bro. Yeah. Nigga, our own thing, nigga, us, nigga. All the way from our dress to our customs, the instruments we're using, they look like they got a whole second line out there. But they're the moves. Yeah, you feel me?
But it's crazy because in like 50 to 100 years, then they'll flip it and say we got second line from them.
Yeah.
Because it's similar things.
Yeah,
That's why I be watching it.
By the end.
Right. I be watching it when they do that now. Like they got the Asians over here with marching bands. They got them over here with doing hip hop and all that shit. They already had them at the Olympics doing breakdancing. You know, they rewrite history all the time. They be done rewrote that shit like, oh, it really started in fucking bullshit Japan. And you be like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
I didn't realize that culture was so similar though, as far as they bands, they outfits. Like only thing they're missing is them feathers. Ain't no feathered animals over there.
She caught that. Yeah, but they got the the skull and bones. They got the instruments and hopefully we get this video out. Y'all make sure y'all share this video, clip it up. Put it on, X, TikTok. Make sure y'all pick it up to let them know that we big bro and big sis.
Yes,
and daddy.
Shout out to Big Chief, legendary Big Chief Topcatz. His Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat. Y'all make sure y'all show the brother some love for coming over here and spreading the knowledge because I learned a crap ton, and I'm from New Orleans. But even us in the city, we get skewed like information when it comes to like the history and all that stuff. Because I always wonder, like, if we paid homage to Native Americans, what are Native Americans at? Because I ain't never seen no Native American.
For their credit, saying, "Hey man, I'm the nigga who helped." They heard them one of them raise their hand, and it was me. That was my kinfolk. Nah, ain't nobody said nothing. Right. So again, when we look on the slave schedules, on the census and the slave schedules. In Louisiana, slave masters, all of them have a B by their name. Yeah, all of them have a B by their name. The first slide told you Louisiana was full of black slave masters.
So let me ask you a question with that. These black slave masters, were they like the Kunta Kinte beating your slave master, or was it a status thing as well?
They were landowners, they were plantation owners, they were into commerce and trade. It was work. As we see, once they've been brought over the coolies, Asians and people from India to work on the sugar plantations in Louisiana, right next to Indians. So even like foods that we eat. That y'all make down there, and they try to say that they come from Chinese people. Nigga got drunk one night and he fed him. Man, come on, fam. If it's not on the menu in China, then it didn't come from China.
Right. Fact.
Because when we go to Mexico, we know all this is made in Texas. They call it Texas today. But when we go to Mexico, ain't none of this shit on the. It's a Mexican restaurant here, but because they don't want to tell you it's avocado. But when we go down there, to Mexico, ain't none of this shit that's on the Mexican restaurant on the menu.
Right.
Everybody playing with us.
Right. Yeah, because I know my tribe on my mama's side, they originated in what's now Mexico. Like hundreds of years before them folks come over here, they was over there in Mexico. So, and I know they got black Mexicans out there now.
Yeah. Yeah, they was really just going back and forth. Hold on, y'all. We got a commercial break. We got a BCU. We're interrupting you for a BCU commercial break. Boom, bop, bam. All right. So, y'all tell me what we doing, man. Y'all fucking with the fade hoodies, man. Y'all tell me what we doing. What we doing? Y'all fucking with the fade? This the last night. Oh, I ain't that nigga ain't gonna be able to have me in time. So they up right now on the BCU site. Pre-order. Go pre-order your shit right now, nigga. Because I'm telling you, say, fam, that shit there ain't, I can't, I have a couple, but I might not have your size.
So hold on. Let's do this. Now y'all see the fade ones. Got the fade on the back. Foundation American Indian descent. Foundation American Indigenous descent. Yeah, that type of shit. Now hold on. Now let's do this here. What else we got? Whoa, we got the big Indian business. We go big Indian business. Yeah. We go big Indian business. So that was our commercial break. They are up on the VCU site right there. You did. So y'all tap in, tell a friend to tap in, goddamn. All right, boo boo, let's keep working.
Okay, so
it was empires, you know what I'm saying? We were so niggas knew when hurricane season was coming. So we finna go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we knew hurricane season coming. So a lot of our people bi-coastal, we ain't just sit in one spot. You know what I'm saying? We moved around. So we was back and forth. We have minerals and resources over here that they don't have over there. And so they find it in the but yeah, that's a connection. Cortez, he said that the people in Alabama and Louisiana are the same people he met in Mexico. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we know it's the same people. Even when you go into the languages and all of that, the style of building for the mounds are similar to the buildings, the infrastructure in Mexico. So
and them Indian outfits too. They be having a lot of Mayan and Aztec design on them and shit.
So the more they Indians, especially when they wear those halos like on their back, if you look at the Virgin Mary or them, you see them on the candles or whatever, and shit have like the little glow, the little aura behind them. Well, the Mardi Gras Indians, they wear that. The Aztecs wear that. He's dressed in the same kind of costume. You know what I'm saying? All the way to the feet, everything, all of that. When they put the boots on, how they do their shoes, and they're not even looking at no Mayan or Aztec. No. You feel me? This shit is coming straight from them. Like they said, it's intertwining them. You know what I'm saying?
It's in them. It's in them because every year they gotta make brand new costumes.
Yeah, I gotta be the prettiest.
Yeah, so they come in with this
clothes 2 days in a row. We can't.
Right, and they don't even know how they coming up with this stuff. It took some people in my chat when I pulled up some Indians. They were like, "Oh shit, that's Aztec design or Mayan design," and I'm like, "Oh snap, it really is." But you know, my daddy, when it comes to the Zulu thing, my daddy's side of the family is deeply in that line. They was around that shit from the beginning, from its inception.
Yeah, see, they probably was like major players in the city.
Yeah, and my daddy was telling me
coming from money, and we want.
Yeah, because my daddy's side wasn't no broke ass niggas.
Yeah, we ain't trying to be the low class and the out there bad niggas. Nah.
And that's where I was going. My daddy said it was a status back then when you was a part of these clubs and these associated pleasure clubs versus, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Indians, that was a status. Like all that, he was like, it, like you knew who you was economically and socioeconomically through what crews and what what you did. So like he was like, if you was Zulu, niggas know you wasn't no broke ass niggas. You wasn't just no because you had to have money to get in there. Still to this day,
you had to be one of the ones, and you had to have bloodline. So
and anybody about to say in his bloodline, because any nigga can't walk up to Zulu and say I won't get in. It's got to be through the blood.
All clubs for fraternities, sororities, all of this, they started as basically how we gonna keep his bloodlines that we're keeping together. How we gonna keep our history, keep our stories, our families, you know, did something, you know, important, or they stuck together for a certain period of time. So we're all gonna remain family, and they did it. They used those clubs to do it, especially when you had those clubs where you know, you gotta know somebody, you gotta come from this bloodline, but you gonna also have to have status.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta be bossed up.
That's crazy. Oh man, this was dope, man. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this, like as a patron. You know what I mean? I'm for real. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this. Yeah, I learned a lot. Even with the Lafitte cat, they got a project that used to be a project called the Lafitte Project. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of intertwining and tying in, but I enjoyed having you here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Legendary Chief Topcatz on YouTube. You do this damn near every day. Explosive lives, a very, very, very educated and very sourced up person. You know what I'm saying? I love when you be getting at them Pan-Africans. I ain't gonna lie. I hardly ever catch you getting at them live, but boy, I be watching them replays.
No more. Once I get the highest one, I want the biggest one, and then I ain't gotta talk to nobody else.
You be killing Umar though.
Umar, he ran. They set it up, and you know, Umar ain't crazy. You know, he came on there talking about y'all need to go do y'all genealogy. Nah, you don't have to tell us that.
We already did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody want to come take our spiel. Shout out to the FBAs, but we got y'all doing y'all genealogy too. And Umar got the nerve to come tell us to do our genealogy. No, we told y'all. From the Freemans to the Solons to the FBAs, you know.
Right.
We brought this American. We made y'all proud to be American. But y'all our brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, nieces, nephews. So it's all love. We ain't tripping. Like Boo said, it's gonna be us against them every time. Right now, South Africa talking about they gonna band together. They got letting the white South African talk crazy too. So we just gonna stand on business and point out the fact that we mama and daddy around here. Y'all need to chill out, homie. Cause everything y'all know we taught y'all.
Facts.
Even if we taught it the wrong way. Yeah.
Facts. All right, but that's gonna be good for the night, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody who showed love. Make sure y'all over there at Legendary Topcatz. I'm always over there. I'm a member over there, so I be over there. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to catch you live but doing my own lives. But whenever I get off and I see it be up in my news feed. I be on there. Anyways, though,
gang. Shout out to the doors, man. Y'all will see Miss Vu in Ace Time. You did. Somebody said they grandma boyfriend was a Zulu king. Okay, she went and got her a boss. She went and got her a boss. Go ahead then, Granny. Granny said, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a nigga that get no love from me. Yeah, say, boss up, Granny. Yeah, I was trying to find something a little familiar. But I don't think that's. Oh, yeah, Steve. Take me through there. What are you doing, boy? Take me through there. We're gonna make our way up here. And honestly, we might have to eat some pizza. Nah, some ribs. We might have to go. Hey, y'all, look at pizza. Look, man, this is real life, bro. Look how small the roads are. I just need a couple spots left. This is like. And we back on the train. That's a big hiss on the other side, man. All right, here goes Salem Street. We on Salem. Tell you that. Y'all know about Salem, huh? Okay. Where's the motherfucking beauty? Oh, this right here, this is the 13 colony tour. Paul Revere. Yeah, we just walking in how we, type shit. Out there in the street, out in the field, getting them boots dirty. We would actually like to get down to the port too, you feel me? So, try to work our way down there. Catch out on the other side. Okay. church first, the Church of England, Southport. The town, the First King Chapel, 1686, been inadequate for the needs of the people. Subscription were obtained in 1722. Get that at larger for y'all. For a church on the north end, this is the most ancient house of worship in Boston. Designed the most ancient house of worship in Boston. But see, it's gonna talk about this connection, right? Because we gotta start thinking empires. Governor Nielsen of South Carolina. So it's a part on here when I'm walking, and I say, man, it feel like I'm in Charleston. You got Leonard Vassal. You got Thomas Tudor. The Tudor family are kin to the Bacons and also Plantagenets and the Stewarts, who gave the charters for the 13 colonies. I'm giving up a little too much game. But right here they had Peter Fanuc, who as well as several persons living in Antigua, Barbados, were among his early benefactors. So I'm setting up this trade line because all of these are gonna have a rotation of, they don't want to call it slavery, but this indentured servant and indigenous slave trade. After the amount of, I won't get too much up. Bounce out, see, we don't get too much up. Let's just let them sit around. You know. We just want to let them take a peek. Hey, man, y'all want to get the track. The track is pinned at the top. The track is pinned at the top, man. Top of the chat, man. Y'all want to support and go get, the Indian anthem. We got the American Indian Bible. Then back though, we catching fades. Y'all saw the trophies, huh? Hey, man, go get y'all some VIP tickets too, man. We want to set the tents up outside for y'all, so, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be inside, y'all taking care of isolated, very, sectioned out. And even when y'all outside, we want to take care of y'all, so. Vendors, the link pinned at the top. Tap in if you want to vend. If you rap, y'all want to be an opening for the artist that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Tap in under the vendor slot. You dig? And we gonna make this thing do what it do. You dig? In a real engine way. I say this here. I say this here, hey man, as long as we got each other, we don't need nobody to know the other Indians are not sharing. And, I got through this number 19, but I just want the people to see what's taking place. We got every other community embracing what we doing. They don't even share the same, but they understand the cause and the call to action for the people. You talking about a person putting down what they believe in and supporting something that's hurting what they believe in. You know what I mean? That's total opposite. But they can see past that bullshit and see that it's their people. Fuck these titles and all that, nigga. And so when we bringing the people together, none of that matters. So we didn't watch Black First, shout out to Q Butter, different people. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, in my B1 family over there. Man, them niggas even saying something. We ain't got no Indians, though. Woo! No Indians, though. Hey, man, strengthen on the whole line. What we do in this lifetime will echo in eternity. Remember that. Play your part. Play your part. You feel me? Hold your end. To support, we need a stage, and I want that big screen behind it. God damn it. So, goddamn, if you ain't donated, put your $25 in there. You know what I'm saying? And be there in spirit for the cause, for the purpose. Because we finna put on something so the world can see. And and when they see, they gonna say, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, seeing is believing, you know what I mean? So we gonna make them see. Even if you can't be there, you can contribute. And to something that's of ours. We ain't gotta be out there with and there's no knock to no niggas that said Native American power. There ain't no knock. You feel me? But we want something for us. Something that niggas then tried to deny us. Niggas tried to erase us out of history. You got niggas even today still, you know what I'm saying, got something to say about our bloodline. Well, this how we put it in their face. You know? And even the niggas who on some Indian time, how can you sleep? How do you sleep with yourself at night? That's what I want to know. Can't nobody slum more iron or work that bow and arrow more than Topcatz. The least a nigga can do is a post. The least a nigga can do is a mention. Hey man, he held this shit on his back for this long, and you niggas gonna let him until his back break. Strength and honor, homie. What we do in this lifetime, we'll go in eternity. As long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else. Big Indian business, nigga. That's my time.
Honduras, God, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed the ship to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't per-
Hey, hold on. Some people saying that the song ain't working for them. Damn. See, this is why we need that. Y'all need to jump in Discord, because for the people who it is working for, maybe they can tell y'all how to work it. You know what I'm saying? But I would advise you to sign in through, you know what I'm saying, your profile, or make sure you have a profile so you can get in there to get it. Other than that, by tomorrow morning, you know what I'm saying, whenever Junior stop, he on the road right now, we'll get the MP3. So it's going to come with both the MP3 too, and maybe that'll be easier to download to your playlist on your phone. You feel me? But for right now, that's how we rocking out. But the MP3 will be added to the MP4. It say we'll be in Houston. H-Time is going down. City B, my nigga. Big Dane. D6, Yan, Neo. We out the door. Out the door with my bro Neo.
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed of ships to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We
Man, my nigga Lucchini at, man. Lucchini, where you at? I been seeing Big Ran. I ain't seen Martin. Maybe because I just been gone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you know, a lot of my niggas I've been thinking about Superior. You feel me? No Cell, I've been on my heart. You know what I'm saying? Man, Dr. DC liked one of the posts the other day, so I'm like, okay. He good, but nah, man, I be thinking about y'all niggas like a motherfucker. You feel me? It's 11-11 on my end, man. Make a wish. Yeah, I just had to put one in the verse. Just like this.
like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed of ships to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing.
Hey, still, man. Hey, what fam got going on? No. Okay. All right, yeah, man, like we were saying.
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed of ships to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition, yo. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flows.
Hey, y'all, if y'all order them jackets, man, it's only for tonight. But if y'all order them jackets, man, make sure you put your size, because that's the problem I'm having. The size is like, you know, all beating about, yeah, the sizes, fam. I just need to make sure that we got your size.
Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a tourist tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns spend time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Congo Square to Trammy porches. We built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky in the end clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original mind.
Chick Tubman say where you get it. It's pinned at the link at the top of the chat. The song is pinned at the top of the chat.
Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a tourist tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns spend time and the spirits align.
Yeah, what?
Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind the doors. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. I like that.
Hey man, I love y'all. That's my time, man. We gone, man. It's Hunter say I order, but how do I add my size? Tell me your size right now. Yeah, tell me your size right now. I got you. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna wait till Hunter say what side. Yeah. Oh, y'all with the hoodie, y'all want to see him again? Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe y'all missed it. Maybe y'all missed it, but yeah, Hunter ain't miss it. Yeah, Hunter ain't miss it. So yeah, that we go big Indian business. You know, big Indian business on the hoodie. You did. Or we bounce off and we go fade on the hoodie. Somebody said I like that fade on the back. For the whole pen set, I mean, I'm gonna have the whole pen set, of course, you know, but man, that shit be so high, man. You'll have to pre-order. You pre-order, I get it for you. But I be buying myself them hoes, but because it's like I'm gonna have to sell them hoes at a higher price because them hoes high. Come on, fam. They said straight fire fitting the song. Okay, yeah. Hey man, Hunter, what's your size? You ain't told me your size. Lord, okay, there we go. I got you. Oh, which one you got? You said in merch at Fade, right? Yeah, that's what we showing. We telling people to get their pre-orders right now, so we can know we have your size. Cause the sizes that we pick, if I just go pick sizes by myself, then I might not have your size. You know, by the time you get around. But if you pre-order, then you're guaranteed to have your size. But you have to buy them hoes right now because it's gonna be impossible
for them to finish by the time, because we really 17 days away. You feel me? We 17 days away. So, you know, this a miracle. You gotta go and get that bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it tonight, you probably ain't gonna have that motherfucker. But yeah, them fade joints hard. Nigga ain't fading them hoes. And they not gonna all be white. We're gonna have black ones too. Hi, American mama say, play the song again. Look, you can get the song. The song is pinned at the top of the chat. If you look up at the top of the chat, the pinned message, click that link. That's how you get the song, American mama. That's how you get the song right there, mama. Eagle fella said, I need one ASAP. Y'all better get them tonight, bro, because it ain't no coming back tomorrow. Because, man, listen, I need a stage. The amount of money they talking about, bro, for the stage and the lights and shit. Listen, they shouldn't have showed me that shit. But we ain't trying to do nothing regular. We trying to have this bitch awesome, bro. You gotta understand, nigga. Our opportunity, you don't get a second chance. We're not looking to get a second chance. We gotta show up and show out like this is our only time, only chance for us to be together, only chance for us to do this. We're gonna have to show up like that. Like that's what's in my head. Like, nigga, ain't no next time, ain't no next year, nigga. It's right now or never. Like, if we don't show up right now, there is no next year. The fuck? Nigga, we finna hit these motherfuckers with everything we got. Period. Nigga, or I wouldn't even have a motherfucking support fade up there. But nigga, we finna throw the kitchen table at these motherfuckers. You ain't gonna have no choice but to see it. We finna put it in their face like it's all of these coaches, all these different people coming from around the world, north, south, east, west, already committed. All of these coaches combining, you know, coming together, you know, Buffalo Soldier history, Mardi Gras Indians, Big Chiefs, second lines, food coaches, vegan options, genealogy, 101 workshops, tech workshops, financial literacy workshops, community building workshops, holistic healing workshops. Like what else? Then we got we got Zydeco, we got the Southern Soul, we got line dancing, we got performances. You know what I'm saying? We got speaker panels. We are honoring people. I could have made it about my goddamn self. Instead of doing that, guess what we do? We got trophies. Y'all saw the trophies. I just showed y'all the little trophy. We got big trophies too. Yeah, that part. But we are going to honor. See, it ain't about me. We finna give people their feathers while they here. You know what I'm saying? And so we gonna do a award ceremony. And we got a lot of awards. Real talk, nigga. I just want the best for my people. So you dig? I just we 17 days out. 17 days, 16 days in the wake up. 16 days in the wake up. 16 days in the wake up, nigga. And the world about to shake up. Cause they finna feel it. Y'all see me pop that fan? That bitch stamp, fade. Yeah. Big N John. I love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. Like, y'all be cool. Hold the line, strength and honor. Remember, loyalty bring royalty. So stay down for your crown. You know, they say the meek shall inherit the earth and the last should come first. So they can keep counting us out. But shit, as long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else. And we got the ancestors backing us. And so we're about to make history with the largest indigenous gathering ever of our people pushing indigenous in whatever fashion that they doing it in, that they so feel comfortable with them doing it in, and being around a lot of love, you know. And this is my homecoming. I'm coming home. I've been on the road. I've been going around the world, and I'm coming home. I'm coming home. And the Indians coming too. Well, I can hear them drums beating. I can hear them drums beating. I'm coming home. 1122. Master number. Powerful energy portal. I don't even think we got the mental capacity, to hold or to see what's about to happen, or how big this shit finna be. Be a part of it, man. Tap in, support Fade, whatever you can do, especially for those who ain't supported yet. Even if you're not coming, you can contribute to the success of this. Cause we grassroots. We ain't like the black folk. We can't go ask for $2 million and get that in 30 days. We ain't there yet. One day we'll be. Soon as a lot of people start putting Indian first, a lot of these talking heads or these leaders, you know, and if they want to do it their way, that's cool too. All that's respected, just long as, you know, long as we meet up at the same destination. Check. Now y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Strength and honor. We gone.